Well, I'm thinking about a guy right now. It's just kind of the theme of my life, thinking about a guy. So I'm trying to avoid those thoughts. They're easy. They're too easy. But I'm 30, so it's time to stop thinking about a guy always. Or is it? I don't know. I'm a single mom, and I have a son named Ethan. So that's a guy. That's a good guy to be thinking about. And I have a very, very good dad that's been very close. I look like him. I act like him. So that's another guy. And then we have my all my exes, which for some reason like sticking around here and in the physical world. 3 more guys. And now there's a new guy, and I kind of like it. So I don't know. Between guys, I do live. I do have my own interests and own talents and own ambition. But for some reason, those come easily, and they don't occupy my mind as much as guys. Although music does. Music does. Music is a guy, I feel. A lot of people reference music as a female, I find. But for me, no. For me, it's dick. So that's my relationship with music, really. I avoid it, and then I either go all in or nothing at all. So, yeah. I've been a musician since I was 13 years old. I did it kind of as a cathartic way of writing a diary. So I was writing songs. I was a paranoid kid. I thought if I would write a diary, my parents would read it, which as a mother, I know they probably would have. So good thinking, Michelle. So yeah, Ethan, don't write a diary. Don't write a diary. I'll read it. Yeah, so I wrote songs because a lot of shit was going down in the family, and it helped me out. And it kind of was a secret. No one knew until I was about 20, and I was in the army, the Israeli army. And I had nowhere to go, and I needed to express. So I basically performed for everyone at the army, and I realized I like it. So I pursued my music, and that's how I came to New York. I came to New York to follow my dream to be a musician, a successful one, that is. And the first day I moved to New York, what do I do but move in a door next to my now baby daddy. And I did everything but music. I did real estate. I was a host. I did CoCheck. I built websites, interior design. I did, I hung out with people, tried drugs, did everything. And performed maybe once or twice, which is, disappointing. And then got knocked up a year and a half after, which was kind of exciting. It was a surprise, and it was something that I was ready for. Not so much the guy, I guess. He thought he was, but obviously he wasn't. Hence the single mom. Yeah, so you see, guys affect my life all the time. All the major changes in my life, the decisions that I've made, were probably me trying to get away from someone. So if it was running away from home when I was 17, from my dad. If it was coming to New York, but kind of the way I did it was running away from my producer ex. If it was having a kid, being a single mom, moving a lot. Anyway, I don't know. Is this a good thing? No. But progress has been made in the past 6 months. And I've been going to a therapist, which I really need to call right now, today, I think I'm going to tell her good job. I'm going to see her in a few days. I'll tell my therapist good job. She's been doing a good job. So my ex has a new girlfriend. They live together. The first time that I've been, depositing my son with another woman in an environment that I don't know. And I was good. It was weirdly not weird. It was okay. I was like, you know what? See you in 2 weeks. And it was fine. My son was fine. Everything was fine. So to all you control freaks out there, let go. The world goes around. Everyone's happy. Probably happier. You're happy. There's a whole calm thing. You meet crazy ass people like David. And you find yourself hours before your flight doing a video talking about stuff you didn't know you were going to talk about. So this is cool. My son, I told him I'm going to talk to someone about my life on video. So he said, but why, Mommy? Why? Why do you need to be on video? So I said, I don't know. It's cool, to capture a moment in your life like I do to him all the time. And he said, I want to come with you. I said, no. Anyway, but the point being that he thinks, my son, that everything in his life is chronicled. So when we talk to people and he wants to tell them about a story, he says, Mommy, show her the video of when we went to the store. And I'm like, babe, there's no video of that. What you're talking about. He just assumes that everything has a video. So I guess that's why I'm here. I want that too. I want everything to have, I don't know, that's not true. I had the craziest 30th birthday, and I swore that I won't tell anyone about it, but I'm going to. I'm going to tell you about it, David. Are you ready? There's drugs involved, mayhem, weird sex. Woohoo! Okay, so I met this Spanish painter. I deal with art, and he's cool. He's sexy. He's a Spaniard. I don't know why I said Spaniard in a French accent. Anyway, so my 30th birthday, I said I'm not going to celebrate. I'm not going to go crazy. I don't really care about the number. I'm actually kind of excited about where I am in my life. I'm learning how to surf. I'm learning a new language. I'm started a new business. I'm like checking off things, going in the right direction. So I don't need to celebrate it so much. I was in the Hamptons meeting with friends, and I was supposed to have a car pick me up afternoon, and they canceled it. They booked me a car service for the morning after, and they said, we're gonna have a night. And we did. We went out to dinner. We had a bonfire. We did, all sorts of good things that got you in a good place. There was a warm pool and other things. I got an original painting on my shirt and then on my body. And I don't know, I had a weird, how the captains of the train, the hats. For some reason, I was wearing that the entire night. And I called friends of mine to come and kind of watch over me, and they've never seen me in that way. It was cool, and I got people to do weird shit. It was pretty awesome. We were basically naked for about 12 hours in the woods and then in the water, and then I had. Okay, I'm not going to tell anyone about this video because I'm about to say stuff. Okay, I had sex, and then, so the guy, the painter, he's Spanish, so he doesn't, understand Hebrew, which I speak, by the way, I speak Hebrew. And I was saying the name of another guy that I was thinking about. And I was so doped up that I didn't care that I was saying it out loud. And now he thought it was like a Hebrew word for, oh yeah, baby. But no, it's like his name, the guy that I really wanted to be with, that I'm avoiding because we do not want to go down that lane again, do we? But isn't that fucking weird? He doesn't know. Or does he? I don't know. This is cool. Yeah, so it was a good birthday, and then I got on a car service like at 5 a.m. to pick up my son and have my birthday with him, and it was a cool ride to the city. Thinking back on the 24 hours that I had, how they started with a wholesome baking cookies at my girlfriend's house with her daughters, and ended up, and I think it was wholesome too. Like, in a weird way, it was romantic that I was thinking about the other guy. That's sick. That's sick to say, but I don't know. I feel like I'm an artist, so it's allowed. Yeah, how do you top that one? I don't know. But you know what? I love the fact that I feel like I should do that. I should have that freedom with me. Not the drug and the craziness and irresponsibility kind of things. Those are moments where you can kind of like allocate a certain amount of hours a year for them. But I learned that I want to be more carefree like that. The fact that when I let go and my son is totally okay and everything turned out perfectly, and my birthday was amazing. I've been learning so much. I opened up to so many random people. I met like every day at least 3-4 new people that I actually liked. I like them, and I feel like it's because my heart is open and I'm accepting, and I'm saying yes to everything. And that's great. That's great. I've never done that. I was so judgmental. So I think meeting you, David, is kind of a part of this yes phase that I'm going into, and I'm learning so much. Life is so much better when you don't plan it. I mean, God has a plan. Yeah. What else? And I'm enjoying singing more. I'm writing songs, which I haven't for a long time. And I'm starting to write songs again, which for me just means that my vessel is I'm connected to it more. It's good. Yeah. C'est très bien. C'est très bon. C'est magnifique. C'est bye-bye. There's this guy that I've had like an eternal crush on. I don't so much anymore. Although if I ever see him, I will definitely be awkward. But yeah, like I don't know what the deal is. There's no closure there yet, but there's a song. Nothing ever happened between us, but he was always an escape when things weren't good in my previous relationship. I would think about, oh, that could have been amazing. I'm gonna dream about someone and something that likes me the same way at the same time for the same things. I'm gonna dream about how I could say to him, I love you, and he loves me too. Gonna dream about it. It's been 5 fucking years. It took 11 floors. We met on the 11th floor in an elevator. And it's nothing like what I dreamed. And we met 5 years before I wrote the song. And it's gonna take forever for you. This is me being cool, saying like, now if you want, it's not gonna happen. It's gonna take forever, which is a lie. Yeah. I mean, this is about unrequited love, which I've weirdly experienced a lot, and people don't really believe me when I say that, because I'm sort of, I get a lot of male attention, but I always want, like, I don't get the one I want. So this is me saying, you know, that I'm just gonna dream about it. I'm gonna dream about someone and something that likes me the same way at the same time for the same things. I'm gonna dream about how I could say to him, I love you, and he loves me too. Gonna dream about it. And now I'm thinking about the guy I told you before. That I said his name to the Spaniard. Fuck. Anyway, thank you for giving me an opportunity to capture a kind of a cool moment in my life, so thanks.